Sunday night in Thunder Bay, and it's going to get a little milder, may even get above freezing by Tuesday for the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Cap it back for 4. How do you like that? Looking for another Canadian title, Kerry Einarson is perfect through a couple of games. Team Canada trying to join a select group and win a 3rd straight Scotties title. But not to be outdone, Quebec is also undefeated. Can Laurie Saint-Georges keep the good times rolling for La Belle Provence? It's a battle of the 2 best in Pool B. Draw 6, the Scotties continues.
Draw 3 on this Sunday, about to take the ice, and we are into it now with 3 draws a day right through the end of round robin on Thursday. Let's get you caught up. What happened this afternoon? It was the teams from Pool A that were center stage, and our feature, Northern Ontario, Krista McCarville from right here in Thunder Bay against team wildcard number 3, Rachel Homan, with Emma Miskew now skipping, of course, while she's at the Olympics, and boy, she looks very comfortable. Picks up a 2. Yeah, it was a 2 as they go on to the win, handing Northern Ontario their first loss. Team wild card, that's number 1. That's Tracy Fleury, but Negavan skipping there, looking good as well. 9-1 winners over PEI. New Brunswick remain undefeated, and Saskatchewan holds on against Newfoundland and Labrador. Standings, there we go. Crawford, top of the table, 3 straight for the skip from Fredericton. First time ever Andrea Crawford has started a Scotties with 3 straight wins, only undefeated team. Now our focus is on Pool B, and there they are, the 2 at the top will be our feature. And on this Sunday night, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Thunder Bay with Cheryl, Kathy alongside. We do hope that Russ is feeling a little better. We may see him out of quarantine, his eyes blinking, by possibly Thursday. On Sandra Schmerle Day, we're all wearing our pins, as are the players, and we hope that you will donate on this Sandra Schmerle Day. All right, our feature is Team Canada against Quebec, who say they are going to go all-out offense, but they may want to think twice considering the way they played earlier. I
do really think they do. Laurie Saint-Georges noted that they got up 5 points and then they lost their focus, but was of more concern is they lost the focus on the broom. She said their deliveries all started to drift, and it didn't matter where the broom was. They weren't hitting it. That is something they need to fix with no practice time.
Team Canada comes in here as the 2-time defending champion. Disappointment at the trials, but now they look like they're ready to play again.
Well, they really do. I mean, you have to look at it. Their sole focus when they started the season was the trials. They were disappointed. It didn't go as they wanted to, but they had time and perspective on their side. And now you can see they've reset for these Scotties, and they want to three-peat, and they look very confident and ready to do just that.
Again, it is Sandra Schmerle Day. We'll show you the number. We hope you will make a donation in support of neonatal care. It is Team Canada, Quebec, when we come back.
I would say it's an extremely tough field, and every single game is going to be tough, and we know that they're going to come out guns blazing against us, and we're going to have to do the same.
For sure, every time you're going to a Scotties is a big opportunity, you know, so we're just so excited to be here. I think this year we came prepared, and we know every game is going to be a big game, and you have to play 10 ends against every team.
Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporters for over 40 years. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
As we come inside Fort William Garden, opened back in 1951. As we host the Scotties for a second time. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Kerry Einarson, the Canadian champions 2-time, defending from the Gimli Curling Club. Kerry Einarson, the skip with Brianne Murier, Shannon Burchard, and Val Sweeting. Team Quebec out of the Laval, Silalac, and Glenmore Curling Clubs. Laurie St. George skip with her sister leading off, Emily Riley and Haley Armstrong at third.
Thanks, Lee.
Good start. As Quebec does win the draw to the button for the last rock, so Quebec will play the yellow. And Team Canada will play the red.
You got it.
As Einarson has the brush down, and to get us underway on this Sunday night, this is the Team Canada lead. Brienne Meilleur.
This is just another example of teams just, they come out, they see the maple leaf, and they rise to the occasion. Getting that hammer early for Quebec gives them a good opportunity. I think that was the opportunity for Team Canada last year, is they got to play with the maple leaf on their back and win with it.
Good. Cat. Okay.
She sure did garner a lot of attention last year in the bubble in Calgary. Because she was bubbly in the bubble.
Very bubbly.
You know, and people
Yep, early
gravitated
line.
towards that. And
The best attitude.
You gotta go.
Well, I think they were just so happy to be at a Scotties and not a lot of pressure on them, and played very well doing it.
Well, and that's exactly what she said, Cheryl. You know, for them to get to the championship pool, Vic had asked her, you know, they kind of fell off when that point, and she said, you know, our goal was to get to the championship pool. No one was expecting that, and so when we got there, it was sort of like, okay, we've achieved, and they didn't have that ability to reset and say, now we have to play. Plus, they played some very, very tough teams.
Wait a bit
more.
Did they ever?
I think we're a little hot.
What's been interesting to me is they haven't had the best year since then. I thought that, you know, once you get to the Scotties and you kind of play at that level, then you go out and you start having success on tour, but not so much.
But I think that one of the things that she also mentioned is that she just wants school to be finished. She's almost done. She said, I cannot work and do school and try to curl. And I think that's why they didn't chase more curling and play at a higher level.
No, that makes sense. Can't do it all.
All there right now. Becky, Becky, whoa.
Let's clean it. The side's faster. The side's faster.
Back line.
Are we...
C'est une shot de pirate, ça.
And the side's just faster.
This is when I looked at their numbers, that is what I did see with Team Quebec, was the draw struggles, just not being able to figure out that draw weight. And conversely, Team Canada's draw percentage numbers are very high. They look very solid.
I don't want a 16 probably for high. Yeah. It'll get right in there. Yeah. Okay, that should be close. It's good. 2.
still does look frightening when she does that little crank and then go the other way. You think you've got to never get it started before you reach the hog line, but it's so dialed in now. It's just so automatic.
Yeah, that amazes me that she doesn't have hog line issues.
What'd that one time? 17-1. Very good, Shan. Thanks. I was wide. Oh. Je pense que ça va être straight. Okay.
I got to move up and let me see the brush, please, says Emily Riley.
Play this run back and try and save the yellow in between as a corner. Spring it off, open up the middle.
Going to touch anything else? No, all the way through. All right, time for the keys to the game, and let's start with Team Canada.
Well, I think get the job done. I mean, this is a very professional team. They take their roles very seriously. They leave nothing to chance out there, and that's what wins them a lot of games. And they've talked about it last year and this year is capitalize. They're going to get opportunities out of teams here, and you have to commit to making that next shot and capitalize on those misses. They felt that was something they didn't do for a time there, and so they've made that a focus for this team and paid off.
Okay, we're a little higher.
Over and off.
Okay.
little higher than the first one, just by a little bit. Okay.
All right, keys to the game now for Team Quebec.
Clean break.
Well, they're going to have to rise to the occasion. There's almost a 20% difference in numbers. Team Quebec 68% and Team Canada 84%. And so they're going to need to rise up and play against Team Canada like a lot of teams do. And I think you have an unknown advantage. Team Canada and a lot of these teams don't play Quebec very often on tour. So there could be an odd call here or there that maybe sets Team Canada back on their heels.
Oh boy, touched everything and actually opens up that center line. The keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels, paper towels made for real life messes.
I like that.
Much better than it was. They would have loved to get the shooter to roll a little bit further to the left there and open up that forefoot.
Okay. You got it.
But it's better.
A little stiff out here.
Similar to what you threw in practice.
14-3.
Yeah, it's got a
Little light.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Line's good.
Line
Yeah.
straight. Wait only, running.
Running. Through.
No line.
There, Toppy. Yes.
Shannon's rock.
Top hard. Toppy.
Gotta go. Gotta finish it.
Hard. Finish it if you can.
Touch. Good. Yep.
Boy, around they go.
Got it, girl.
pistol. Really nice. Nice, Val. Where'd you get on that?
Good brush.
Perfect weight.
Okay.
It just
It's a little bit
then
difficult,
finish.
I
That's why
would
you
think,
get
if
away.
you're Quebec wanting to be aggressive, as we
I don't
said,
mind that.
when
Okay.
you're chasing.
Oh.
Now that, you often talk about the Christmas tree. That is the Christmas tree on both sides.
It is a Christmas
It is.
tree.
If we only had one Yellowstone on the center line, with it would be the star.
How dare them to not put that star up there.
Sure.
Yep. Gotta go.
Haley lost that final to Kristen Streifel of Alberta.
Okay.
Opened up that back one. That helps.
Fighting.
Other games on the ice include Nova Scotia against British Columbia. Our game is on sheet B.
Second down.
Alberta and Laura Walker against so far winless Ontario and Holly Duncan. And the champions out of Altona, Manitoba. And Mackenzie Zacharias against Haley Burney. Kerry Galusha of the Territories is off tonight. Team from Yellowknife with a record of 1-1.
Right now.
We're
back.
no,
Top
going
eight.
Shannon.
Top eight. Top eight. There it goes.
Almost to it right now.
There it goes.
Top
Shannon,
12.
Shannon,
Coming
go.
down.
Yep.
Tight top 12.
Hard.
Tight top 12.
Hard.
Yep. A little more.
Yep.
All right. Good. Nice,
that
Val.
really-
Just precise rock positioning for first end by Team Canada.
Yeah.
Those guards
Nice.
won't
Good
get
pair.
there.
Big brooms off.
Do you see all of it?
No. Just edge
Where?
on edge. It's just edge on edge.
Okay. Just normal.
What was that I threw?
I think if you can see enough to make this double, which is there, it's worth playing. Open up one side of the sheet for you. You need to have some kind of a shot on your last.
Yep.
Emily Riley got it by and then
yeah,
stuffed it. Does leave the shooter there, though.
We got something there, at least in
Yeah.
front.
It does, really.
Thinking here.
Good try.
Yeah, I think you might see Team Canada just guard that. It would be risky trying to hit that yellow that they've left, so guard it, and
Yeah.
now there's really no way in. Maybe looking at playing a tap at some point on one of those yellows, which pretty risky.
I think it's there.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Val says a 15-2 there, so.
It takes so long to curl,
Just
so
like
it's
a
nice.
2 or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Pretty fast. Same as Val.
3.
A little less
Clean if you
They
can.
were almost an instant success when they came together. And there was all kinds of questions, of course. We talked about it before, putting 4 skips together.
I think there was just no egos, Vic. I think they, as I talked about, they each took their role very seriously. They are kind of the first of the super teams that have come together, and you get a bunch of skips, but you really have to commit to the role you've taken on, and boy, have they ever.
Early and it was fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can.
No one said that, though.
No, I know, but
Had to sweep it early.
We could have went early. Yeah, they're saying it was max
Carrie's-
wave.
If Carrie's putting the broom in the same spot she's giving Val, we just gotta assume that. I was like that.
Why? Backy! Backy!
Okay.
Becky?
Ouais, je pense qu'on tape. Son guard, il guard, mais... Let's go, là.
Chad, thanks, c'est bon.
They left enough of that yellow. It's there for the tap.
Let's go, là. Let's go, là. It's light.
Yep, line, early.
We're down. Stop it. Stop it. Straight. Let's keep going straight. Stop it.
Boy, it's a huge carry here for Riley and St. George. Could it? Oh, they did. They did. They saved it. Now, where's the tap? How far? And not far enough.
I had 30.
Those are tough first end. You have to get the weight right, the line right.
Just light.
Yeah, I think the line was
count?
good had she had the weight.
Sorry.
You have the same shot, so.
Yeah. Just light.
Well, let's get right at it. Kathy will start an update with Alberta against Ontario, and it is Alberta with Last Rock.
And an end controlled by this Ontario team. Holly Duncan had the opportunity to hit to lie 2 on her final one, but did not make it. And so all of a sudden it flips around. And now Laura Walker has the opportunity to remove the Ontario stone for 2.
Yep.
Walker and the team from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton.
Hard. Clean, you're good.
And good she is, and that will be for 2.
I would have said clean, and then when you're like down, I'm like, 2. Thank you.
Carrie Einarson.
Clean, 2, 3. Yep.
It's interesting. Yet it really hasn't affected her. She's still picked up both wins.
Yep, it did it. It's into fresh stuff. 2.
Just to here.
2.
It's a little lighter than
Has to sit. Has to sit.
Whoa.
Good.
Good. Good.
Good spot.
Thanks, Carrie. Thanks. Good. Good weights. Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, she took the tap away on the path that she knew. They might have to play the tap on the long ones.
Je pense que c'est proche. Je pense que ça va runner un peu. Keep your broom down. Oh no, I like more. Yeah.
Okay,
I like that. Something.
Where's she going?
Well, I think this is ice for the tap.
On that stone, the yellow stone on the right, just right of center line?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause I do not think you can get through that court with a draw, so I would assume this is the tap.
Okay. Against 2.
À part
Boy.
avant le hug, il faut jamais après les guards, il faut jamais curler.
Ouais.
OK.
Let's go, là. Let's go, là. Tu l'as. We're heavy.
Oh, this
Back
looks like
line.
draw.
Becky, back line.
Let's happen. Straight. Whoa.
Riley
M.
stays with it. Got to get off that one, though, and she will not. And so that will be a quick, very quick steal of 2 for
Yeah. Okay.
Team Canada and Einarson.
Savez quoi?
Battle of the Unbeatens on this Sunday night in Einarson and St. George. We're in Thunder Bay for this year's Scotties. And on this Sunday, it is Sandra Schmerler Day. Look at that. Nearing 475,000. We thank all of you who have donated in support of neonatal care. And if you haven't, why haven't you? Sunday night here at Fort William Gardens as we continue on day 3 of the Scotties. And Carrie Einarson, the two-time defending champion, picks up 2.
Now we're coming down.
Trying to become a 4th team that wins 3 straight events. Go back to Vera Pezer, who we saw. It was so nice to see Vera in Saskatoon at the trial. She won 71, 72, and 73.
Okay.
And Colleen Jones has actually won 4 straight.
4, yes.
It was 01 through 04. And Jennifer Jones, 8, 9, and 10.
4 is incredible, but 3 would be brilliant for this team.
I'm good. We're back 8.
And in very unusual circumstances.
Yeah, difficult.
Oh.
Difficult.
No,
It's really heavy.
No, like t'es dans un autre code postal là.
It's trying now. We go around or too
Yep.
late?
Okay, Sin. Okay, Sin. Correct. At 95. Okay. Turn here. Yep. Sorry, this should come up here. Okay. What weight did she call, sir? 210. Okay. Clean.
Shannon Burchard.
You think a little up too? Think we're close.
Thought that was a
9-5 close.
truly honest answer.
Yeah.
Kathy, you talked about it earlier, the fact, we would have been more disappointed had we played well,
Really good carry.
the disappointment that obviously Team Fleury
Nice
felt.
one, Shannon. Was that a
But
little
he said
strong
we weren't
carry?
good
It was
enough,
looking
and
perfect.
that
Okay.
that
Carry
eased
was good.
the pain a little bit. And then when so many events canceled, it was a similar feeling that teams had prior to the bubble in Calgary when they had been away from the game for so long. She said we again just fell in love again with the game and so glad to be back on the ice.
Well, I think one of my favorite comments that Shannon said is I asked her about coming into this, people have said is what's wrong with Team Canada? You're not winning everything. And Carrie had said to that, well, that's curling. You're not going to always win. And I asked Shannon, how is a front end? Do you try to give confidence to Val and to Carrie when they're not playing well? And she said, well, we try to boost their confidence. And mostly we don't let them see that we're sweating.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Absolutely.
I think it'll be
Yeah,
similar.
we just always
I
try
haven't
to
had
look
throw,
confident.
Too much extra yet. Yeah, this is my drop pass. Yeah. Okay, I think it's 3. 2.5. Nice. Reed's good. Whoa, line. Whoa. Wait's really nice. Line's tight. 2. 2.5. Whoa. Almost 3. Whoa. Wait's great. Coming down a little bit. It's good. Off. A couple feet above that. Nice. Sit down.
I felt good talk.
Okay. Good, Shannon.
Well, this is a game I was looking forward to because you've got Marianne Arsenault now, after all those years in Nova Scotia, playing in British Columbia, and the skip that she mentored, Christina Black, who played in 3 Scotties with Marianne. This is the matchup on sheet A.
Well, she's trying to make a shot on an angle to maybe get 5. Needs to get rid of that wonderful stone that is shot made by Gina Schrader earlier on an angle raise, and that is the stone that will count.
Wow. And the steals have been a problem for Christina. She gave up 4 of 6 stolen points earlier today against Team Canada.
Opportunity here for Quebec. Team Canada's guard over curled slightly, so if they can hold this. That's not bad either. It opens it up. You've got some corners to work with, and you tap one of yours in.
Keeping it straight. Like it's
awkward for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, Shannon's side of the line. Yeah. Okay.
Val Sweeting.
Go ahead.
Line's a little tighter.
Little bit of
Two,
room.
line's good.
3. Whoa.
Line's
Three
good.
hands rock.
Weight's good. Line's
Three hands
good.
rock.
Not Brienne.
Weight's good.
3. Really tight.
Got it,
Brienne, go.
Yep. Please
Alright,
go.
Yep, yep.
Look at that.
Hard.
Good. Good call,
I
Carrie.
don't know if that was the brushing, but it caught some curl there. It just moved sideways.
Just perfect. It's almost like once it gets
Right
close
on
to
that
that
side.
4-foot line, that's when it goes.
Yeah.
That's the break point is late.
Let's go, Haley. You got it.
That's where Haley.
Boy, that was a little bit of a pitch.
Yeah, she's wobbling on the wheels coming out and then really had to shove it.
Yeah, there was a crosswind.
Good call. Okay. Sorry, I fell.
Yeah.
What a start for Mackenzie Zacharias out of Altona. The Manitoba champions score 4
Okay.
against Haley Burney of Whitehorse.
I just make a rock higher. I just want to run and spin it.
Okay. Get the line and then.
Weight's still good. Little tighter line.
Line's okay. Line's fine. Line's fine. Line's fine. Whoa. You don't need to hammer them. Whoa. Whoa.
High 3.
Whoa.
Just not super tight.
I think Val just felt like she gave that one a little bit more, trying to get a heads up to the
There you go.
brushers.
Our girl.
Okay. Nice. Good pair. Nice weights. That's good. That's good. Good. Great throw.
It's up to you. I don't mind, but I would prefer this one, but
What?
it doesn't matter.
Well, what do you like?
I kind of like this one.
Okay. Sure.
I don't want to run it into our yellow.
Do you like the ice?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's go, Haley.
That was something that Laurie St. George said they need to do a little bit more as a team as they grow.
Okay, yep.
You know, Kathy already talked about as Haley Armstrong tries to run this back. Going to catch something? No. Going to get rid of a couple. Opens up the shot rocks, however. But Kathy, you remember she said what we have to do is, as to be more of a team, we all have to get more comfortable with each other, be accepting of what we all need. So, for example, there, St. George saying, do you like that ice? Would you like it here? Be accepting of it as a skip. Be accepting of it as the thrower if you're told to do something. It's for the best interest, not of necessarily you, but all 4 of you.
Similar to what you know.
I mean, that's just being a great teammate, is doing the best you can to get the best out of your teammate. So what is that? That can be communication. That can be what you say before somebody throws. There's so many pieces that go into team dynamics like that. Sometimes you have to have the frank conversations. Am I doing something that you don't want to hear out there?
That's big. Look at that. Half her points have been stolen. That reminds me, you and I should talk after the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and we will. I have a list.
Oh, wow.
Okay, good brush. Yeah, perfect. Good, really nice. Nice.
Well, I tell you what, they've thrown up these guards.
That's good.
Filling that hole there in the middle.
She spun that one pretty good. Yeah, I saw
They could take away both, Vic, and there is possibly that yellow on the left.
Well, at least I have like a top.
They had to plug the hole. That was the easy shot, but it might have rolled enough
for
here
sure it's jamming,
to
but
run
right
this yellow
now,
back
like-
in.
Right?
But net it, right? Just net it?
I think we have to plant it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Here?
Okay, you got it. I think we can hold it.
I think so. 7/8?
Yep.
Oh, this has to be laser. I guess they can't see enough of that 12-foot Yellowstone to run it back in. Oh, yeah, that would be... You'd have to hair that top one, so this is probably the easier one to play as the high one.
Hairless. Yeah.
Well, after getting 4 in the first, it's time for the team from Whitehorse to try and respond, Kathy.
Well, that Yellowstone that you see in the gap where the broom is right beside, her call is to angle that stone onto the hearts to score. She is currently facing 3. And there is no other way in. There is a sea of guards out front. Putting lots of pressure, this Mackenzie Sakurai's team is on this Yukon team this night.
So they angle it back and get rid of 1 as we take a look at Haley Burney in a 3rd appearance.
Oh, what's the
19 she played with
Kim,
Nicole
get ready,
Baldwin.
Kim.
In 20 she was the skip.
Kim.
Failed to win a game there.
Kim! Kim! Kim!
Trying to angle it back. Tap it. Are you going to get... Wow, goodness. Very nice.
Just squeaked that guard. What a wonderful shot.
So she'll pick up the single, and remember earlier today against Quebec, she was down 5-0 after 3, and then ended up losing by 1, 8-7. And in fact, the steal it was really good for Quebec. She had some room to afford to give up a shot. Remember, she was in so much trouble. She gave up the steal of 1, still won it by a single point.
Good safe play, though. Good.
Well, Laurie's first shot was good enough to give her a chance to score this, and I didn't think she would have one.
That's good. Big, hey? Right idea. Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to underneath the load here.
Yeah, because I thought it might move more than it did. I got 9-2. Hairless. Less. Less. Haley. Less.
Sorry.
I jumped up 10 minutes later.
It's a little louder out there than you think, even without fans.
Again, yeah. Ouais, je pense qu'on est capable de la tenir. Ouais, je suis d'accord.
Yeah. Let's go, Lou.
Let's go. Okay, board.
Remember we talked earlier
3-7, 3-6.
yesterday, I believe, about teams playing more controlled weight. This is the kind of shot, I think. Now, tightening up that ice would suggest that you're going to play a little bit more up weight. You may have a little bit tougher time getting by the guard.
Clean.
Yeah, I think, I mean, in this shot, she threw some nice weight. You want to stick around. I mean, even if you roll a little bit, you can score. So well done.
So she picks up the single, well thought out by Quebec and Laurie St. Georges.
Good save.
And we'll go to 3-2-1 for Team Canada. All right, let's quickly go over and drop in on the game. Nova Scotia, British Columbia, 1-0 BC, playing the second.
Well, she's got a chance for 6. Marianne did not remove a stone. She just ticked it. If she can get to the crotch, both yellows go.
Watch them now. Bang, and move it far enough. Oh, look at this.
5.
And you can count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
5.
So the student smacks the teacher with a 5. It's Team Canada against Quebec, the 2 unbeaten teams on and in Pool B. That's our feature. 4 sheets in play here at Fort William Gardens. And it'll be Team Canada. Carrie Einarson, the team from Gimli, Manitoba. Or about an hour north of Winnipeg on Lake Winnipeg.
Solid, Howard.
Yeah, no, you're
Oh, really good brushing.
Shoot. They're just really curled.
Straight, like
Yeah.
before. No, good
Nice
brushing.
weight. Weight was good. Yeah. I thought I had a chance, but it just kept gradually curling more and more. Yeah. Shoot.
There's the number to call, and we thank you for making your donations. Phones will remain open throughout our draw and a little after. We thank the volunteers who are taking the calls, manning the phones in Regina. And like so many here in the field,
11-6.
they looked up to Sandra Schmerler as young curlers.
I looked up to Sandra ever since I grew up watching her curl. She's just absolutely amazing and amazing shot maker and just amazing, seemed like an amazing person. I never got to meet her, but her shot making ability was something that I just idolized. And so to donate to Sandra Schmerler would be extremely helpful, and it's such a great cause. And I have twin daughters who were born a month early, so I was lucky enough that they were healthy and didn't need that extra support, but it's definitely a great cause.
Neonatal care across Canada. And 87 different hospitals have benefited from the foundation with donations and to the hospitals in support of the different kinds of equipment.
Well, and so many of these teams know someone or were someone that have needed the support, and it's pretty impactful when you hear that from the players. Trying to run that back in, but it opens it up at the very least. I think just for this Team Quebec getting the come arounds, the freezes, not be deep. They need to kind of, even if they're not frozen, top 12 foot even, you can use it, promote it. Just going behind the tee line is not helping them, and they never seem to get something set up.
Than we've seen to the wing, just because the spot's curling.
Sometimes when your brushers can help you with that and say, give it to us, we'll take it, and then you don't try to throw it there yourself.
Line's holding right now.
I think we're too.
Bells rock.
Oh, it's not curling in there.
My rock.
Bells rock. My rock.
Weight's good.
We're back tee.
You want to go back?
Or coming down, top four.
Gotta be here.
Top four.
Gotta be here.
Okay,
we gotta go then.
Yep. Hard, little further. Go.
Okay.
That didn't move at all. It was a tough one.
Oh, it didn't move, and it came down on them pretty quick, too. I think that caught them by surprise.
Sorry, I thought she wanted to be top 8. Let's go, Haley.
What weight? Here.
That's worthy.
Haley Armstrong as we play third stones.
Yep. Whoa.
Trying to make this double.
Yep.
1, 2, and away they go.
Oh, how nice is that?
Ouais, c'est être dedans. J'essayais de la pogner avec la tienne, mais ça a juste comme curly. Nice one.
Nice rotation on that by Haley. It allowed the brushers to kind of hold it right down that track with some brushing.
It's not curling much there at all.
Weight's good.
Yep.
10 to down.
Yep.
We're 10.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Yep. Keep going. Yep. No roll.
Roll it a bit. Yep.
And they do get the roll towards center line and tee line, edge of the button.
Sorry. I thought yours, it didn't curl, your 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you like the same side?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go, Haley.
You got it. Just control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go. It's a bit late. Okay, whoa.
Boy, they had to work just to hold it.
Well, Haley called down, held her hand up saying she threw a ton of weight, and so they called the brushing off. But it still went.
Hello?
Yeah, I agree.
I was tight and I tried to get it back out.
That's fine.
And give it more. Is it on? Is it on?
Oh yeah, I think so. Same as you. Big odds. Easy. Easy as falling. If anything, a hair
Turning
less
a
than
bit.
yours.
Make sure it's here.
Turn.
Make sure it's here. Gotta go.
Gotta be T. Plus, we're
Line's
back
good.
T.
Not moving.
Back eight.
Back
Back eight.
Just
gradual.
15. Yep.
Oh, it's coming down. Back T.
That's
good.
good.
Perfect.
Good brush. Beauty.
Really nice. Great spot. Nice, Val. Good brush.
50.
Yeah, it's good there.
Would you ever thought playing down to that stone just outside the rings, corner freezing, if you're Team Canada, maybe getting a mistake, generating some offense that way, and or is it too late?
Well, I would, except they think it's on, Vic.
Oh, they do? Okay.
They do.
Pardon
So
me.
just splitting the rings and not leave a double opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised from our angle, but
Mind you, we saw it earlier today, didn't we, Kathy? We saw that measurement.
We did.
And maybe this is a similar situation here.
Weights up. Close. Whoa. Close. No. M. Harder. Any roll. Yep.
Okay.
Boy, from that angle, you wouldn't even think it's possible to be on.
no, it was Team Quebec that said it's on.
Okay.
So it doesn't look it to me.
I talked to John Wall about that after the game this morning when we had a similar situation. He said the rings are exact. The officials also have said that they ran the rings, the measuring stick before, and so if it looks like it's on, it is, and if not. So from this angle, it looks maybe not, but we said that this morning.
Yep. Right to it.
And right up to it.
10-2.
There we go.
Good. Really good. Very nice.
Well, it must be in their opinion because they're eyeing up a potential double even.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think we can get it into it or no? So it's like just hit it here, right?
Yeah.
With like.
And I think I have to go intern. So make it cross it.
In a 2-2 tie. It looks like, is that the Ontario stone that's shot at the moment?
It is. On Holly's final stone, she was trying to play the freeze and tap that stone behind it back. There is enough separation, probably a couple of feet, that I think that Laura's going to throw a quiet way, try to come across the face and maybe bring those two red ones in the 8-foot into play for 3.
Close. Yep. Okay. Whoa, easy. Whoa.
Off.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Close, yes.
Hard.
Whoa. Yes.
Hard.
Wow, wonderful. Great brushing.
Spill at all.
And just not quite far enough. So they'll get the single. That move it a little bit more. You're getting 3. Their hammer
so
efficiency.
Yeah.
So is 50%. That's the best in the
was
field.
actually
It
not
is.
that flat.
It's really good.
That's Alberta.
Okay.
Yeah, they have, and every time we've looked over, they
then I
have
do
made
that
some
plus
great
one.
shots to get their deuce
Yeah.
or more.
Look at it.
Looking for 15, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know it.
15, 14, 8-ish.
Yeah, we'll get it there for you. Okay.
Mais je pense qu'il est in.
like it. Top 8. Okay. Skating a bit.
Running. Running a bit. There it goes.
Nice.
Curling early.
Well, they must believe it too, obviously.
Yeah, drawing for their deuce.
Still running. Top 4. There goes a bit. Top 4.
We're really nice. Or 4 foot.
14-8.
It's really nice, Carrie.
Yeah, very gradual on this spot.
Good, good, good. 2 pair. Nice.
I mean,
I don't think the rings are out that much.
No.
yeah, here they come now.
Well, she said the rings were out, that one rock was in, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice. Nice. Should definitely be in because it's a good chunk.
Isn't this something you usually check during your practice?
You do. You usually get yourself or the coach or somebody to take the measure around the rings and see if they are out, so you know. They seem pretty confident it's in.
Oh, yeah, you can see the white underneath.
Hello. There it is. Einarson picks up another deuce. Leads it 4-1.
Travel. My first thing is I'm going somewhere warm. Just go travel, go down south with my family.
The kids miss it more than we do because we get to travel for curling, but I would love to go on a vacation with the family for sure.
We usually take a trip a year, just somewhere hot or somewhere new where we can go and unwind and relax, and we've really been missing that.
I'd love to be able to travel, I guess, and not worry about all these restrictions or, you know, crazy measures that are in place.
I miss going to charity bonspiels where all my friends are. I miss being able to come to an event like this and walk in and hug everybody and sit around and have dinner together, breakfast or whatever.
I think both, like hanging out with friends and going to a concert. I love music. I love going to concerts, so I would love to be able to be in the atmosphere again.
It's just the social aspect for me that I think I miss the most, but I also do really miss live sports and concerts.
And I'm gonna go see a Taylor Swift concert. And if the Taylor Swift concert happens to be somewhere warm, that would be ideal.
That's funny. A lot of us miss it. A lot of it miss it. So in Pool A, it is Andrea Crawford out of Fredericton that sits top of the table, 3 straight wins. And then you see the 3 teams at 2-1, 2 of whom we will see tomorrow. Is our featured game at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. When we join you again, will be wild card number 1, Selena Negovin, against wild card number 3, Emma Miskew. Really, it's Fleury against Homan.
Except it's not.
It's not. With Tracy Fleury continuing her protocol, and Rachel Homan off to Beijing.
Carrie does too.
Can you do that?
Team Canada first.
No, they have it.
No, you can. I think you can.
Let's go. In short.
Line's good.
Line's good.
I think it's late. Yeah.
We're top 12. Hard then. Top 8. Getting better.
Okay, line's holding. It's got to
Line's
curl
good.
a bit, if anything.
Top
Yep,
8.
right here. Line's really good. Oh,
Okay,
you.
top 8.
Line's really nice. Really
Whoa,
close.
whoa.
A little deeper. Yep.
Okay.
You have a couple options on that shot there. You can throw a tight guard on your own. They're just trying to choke off the come around for Quebec. The only risk going around the corners, you never want to be deep, set something up for them, but pretty nice spot.
Positive?
No.
Okay, I think 410 is good then.
Okay.
Whoa! Backy! Back line!
Heavy, no line.
Close! Whoa! Back line!
Whoa!
Oh, it's
No.
really heavy.
Hack!
Haley!
Haley!
Go,
Hard.
Haley!
Haley, hard. Try.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Okay. 13-8.
Yep.
Yeah, smidge roll, rock roll is perfect.
Rather nose than
Nose
roll
might
on the
leave a
Gary, though.
triple.
Agreed.
There's a triple, but.
Okay.
I don't even mind rolling here, but yeah, roll here. Throw it here.
Okay.
You got it.
Now the roll to the right takes away any freeze opportunity by Quebec.
Clean, clean, clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming off a bit. Little down.
Mayor.
Whoa.
Wait's close.
Wait's
You're
good.
right, though. It's a little lighter.
Okay. All right. Good. Works.
High 9.
Yeah, it is.
Keeps going like this, you'll have a tough time getting through
Oh, wait.
to find the 4 foot.
Yeah, she needs to make a couple of these go away and keep it open for her, at least to make sure she can score a single. That's what happens when you get down, too. Then you start taking risks, and then all of a sudden you have no shot on your last one, so just keep it open enough.
Quick brush on this stone from Emily Riley. And makes a couple go away.
Really nice.
Good shot, Em.
That was interesting as Haley Armstrong went down beside Cynthia, never raised her head, and you just see there was Haley almost giving her hand signals. Just keep your head down. Yeah, keep brushing. And she was stopped. Yeah.
You see that often. I notice even with Brianne and Shannon that, you know, they'll be saying, yeah, you got to go, whoa, 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 and then the rusher doesn't have to come up and down. They can just stay down on the stone.
10. Brianne. Close.
Yep,
No.
Brianne. Yep, hard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hard, keep going.
Hard.
Keep going, you're close.
Clean. Hard. Clean.
Whoa,
Clean.
roll it, roll it.
Good. Nice shot. Nice.
10.
Yeah. Good belt. Weight was fine. It's up. Sunset. Close. No. No. Okay. That works.
It's really difficult, I think,
Same
for
way.
a Quebec team that
Even a
you know,
hair
said
roll
to
is good.
Kathy and me that we want to go out there, we want to be offensive, we want to take the game to them, but really all they've done for now we're in the 4th is chase.
Yeah, it's, you know, and the only thing I've noticed, Vic, in the first 4 ends has been just the weight. You know, when they've had the chance to maybe freeze and then create some opportunity for Team Canada to chase them, they're a little bit heavy. So if they can get the rock positioning better, then they can be aggressive and create some offense.
Really straight there. That should have curled more.
Well, you're running out of time. If you haven't gotten your Choose to Include donut, last day available at your local Tim Hortons with 100% of the proceeds from the sales going to support local Special Olympics community programs and the more than 41,000 athletes with an intellectual disability across Canada. So you can order yours in restaurant, the drive-through, or using the Tim Hortons mobile app, and then go online and post a picture. Hashtag Choose to Include.
But there's your offense you talked about. They're going to try and come around, use the corner guard, and set something up. Try and get Canada to chase you.
Line's good.
That was soft.
He's got a curl. You got room. Curl it. Line's good.
It's not bad. You gotta be behind that guard.
Step line. Gotta go on. Hard. Keep going, Lori. Hard, Lori. Hard, Lori. Hard.
Yeah, it just
Line was crates another foot.
Sorry, you threw.
No, I didn't give it. I didn't really give it.
No.
What'd you get?
06. I had 10.
That's weird.
Just kicks into there. Hey?
Yeah, both ways are fine.
Want to go a little further? This side might be curling a little bit more. Hey?
Might come off a little bit
off.
off.
We got up
really good here, but we didn't go out this wide.
I like that.
But I'm still thinking if she gives us a 15,
you got it.
we can drag that.
Yeah, it should stay straight for a long time and then curl.
Yeah.
The engagement of all the players.
Yeah,
I've said this before. I mean, it's one of the things, the evolution of the game. At this elite level, everybody.
Yeah, will be good here too.
As you said, I think earlier today, just that everyone maps the ice. You just don't throw as a lead and brush. You know the ice. You know what the situations are. And there is the front end already talking about what to expect before the skipper even gets down there.
They are two of the best, I think, about doing that. And maybe it's because they skipped and you know what you needed down at the other end and you know what you liked, and they're always engaged.
Yeah, line.
We're top 8. We can hold it over here.
Hard line.
So it looks like. Yep.
Hard for line.
Top 12.
Yep. Hard line.
Hard.
Hard.
Keep going.
Hard line. Yeah,
Top 12, top 8. Top 8.
Yep. Hard to get by. Go.
And you, they did. What a wonderful bit of brushing.
Nice.
Well, that's the other thing, Vic, is their commitment to that. I mean, they've transformed themselves. They have taken that on as something they want to be proud of, and they are two of the very best out there.
15-6.
Do the double.
15-6, and they got it to top 4 almost.
C'est parce que si je le nose, elle a fait exactement la même affaire. Puis après, c'est
back to Alberta and Ontario. And the final stone, Holly Duncan coming up.
Laura Walker faced 2 on her final stone and hit and rolled too far, and so it is the yellow stone belonging to Ontario. That is shot, needs 8 foot for the 2, and this is the exact same path that she threw on her first.
Whoa!
There it goes. 14.
Duncan and the team from Woodstock, Ontario.
14-3.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
Okay. One yellow.
One it is. Top edge.
Yeah. One yellow. One yellow.
Let's go.
Sauce peel?
We've talked over the course of time about unforced errors. I'll ask you both, actually. Cheryl, do you kick yourself when you're in the debrief and when you've lost the game? You go, we could just literally count the unforced errors. Do you do that?
Well, I think you go back and figure out. I mean, it's like golf. You can go back through the round and figure out where you lost some points that you weren't forced to. It was your own mistake, and figure out why. I mean, maybe you don't kick yourself over it. You're not happy, I'll tell you, but you need to figure out what it was.
And I agree. I think that the discussion becomes, in that particular case, coming off the Ontario stone, is that path getting quicker? Did I kick harder? Are we not judging things right? And so it becomes more about, especially in an event like this, fixing those mistakes rather than beating yourself up, because you can't take it back.
Well, you saw the disappointing numbers so far for Quebec.
Just a little soft on it, eh? Kind of?
Just simply being out-curled.
Good weight.
And now the question is, who is the shot stone in the 12?
Play the same draw.
Well, and they were trying on that one, the triple. So I don't know if you would have got the shot stone out of the rings, but you could have rolled right over to the right.
I think Team Canada is the shot rock.
We just got to be careful.
Just in front of the tee line in the 12 foot at around 3 o'clock
like
there.
we catch a little thick, we make them shot is all.
Yeah, true.
It's whatever you're feeling.
I don't mind trying to sink one too.
That's that in out.
Yeah.
Do we play the same way we just played them?
I don't know. I think we come with the intern.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah. No, I think we're playing a draw. Okay. Should be a good pass still.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's another person we don't talk about enough is Val, and how she's turned into a professional third.
Yeah.
I think she is so good with and for Carrie.
Biting is probably good enough. Okay, but undercover.
Hey guys, okay, good.
Yeah.
I talked to her before the trials, and she said, one of the things my role is to keep Carrie light out there. I know what Carrie needs to play well. And
well, having been a skip herself, we showed you that she'd been to 2 finals.
Curled here, but okay.
Let's take a look now at Manitoba against a team from Yukon. Final stone is on the way for Haley Burney after Manitoba had gotten 2 in the 3rd.
Well, she's facing 4 in this end. She could hit a stone in the 4-foot. If she gets to the nose, it would be shot. She's electing to draw. It's hearts.
It's going to over curl. It's going to over curl.
No, not the hole. Are you kidding me? No, it's not possible. Oh dear. And now the question is, steal a 1 for sure, and you might take a look at measure for 2. think it did stop. You're not very quick, ladies.
I like to measure.
Okay.
Either or if we needed it.
I think it's yellow.
It just had to be called.
It's yellow?
Yeah,
And
what
called
it is.
earlier.
Steal of 1.
I only heard the 8
Manitoba.
call, which would have been back 4, right?
Boy, on our sheet, if Carey slid any further, there was a double for 3. Just stopped in time.
There's a great example, I think, of Kathy, Yukon. You've been watching them. I think they've played 7 games this year. So and now you can hear Haley talking about we could have told me we did this, or as the stone was running, and those are the kind of things you just only learn, only get good at by playing. It's the communication.
And sometimes you don't even know what it is that you need to communicate until you're in the middle of it, and then you think, I could have done more, but you're just not comfortable doing it because it's not something that you're used to doing. I think it's why each of these teams, when you ask what they need to get better at, almost always communication comes up, because I don't think that any of us are ever good enough at it.
Oh boy, here we go. Got to get this there, ladies. Take it a little bit more. And well done. Very well done. 1 it is. For Quebec here in 4. Still down by a couple on this Sunday night. We go to the 5th on this Sunday night. Team Canada against Quebec is our feature. As on the ice, it's 8 of the 9 teams from Pool B. Only Kerry Galusha from Yellowknife has the evening off. And a reminder that it's an 18-team field because of pandemic restrictions, added teams, lack of playdowns in some provinces, territories. So 8-game round robin within the pool, and then the top 3 from each pool will advance after the round robin is done next Thursday night.
15-8. Good job. Good sweep. We're max right now. Max.
Wow.
Yep.
Throwing the perfect game is Brienne Mayer.
Hard. Hard, keep on.
Hard!
Hold it.
Whoa! Yes! Yes! Hard! Hard!
Great shot.
A reminder, it is Sandra Schmerler Day, and we ask you to make a donation in support of babies in crisis, future champions. They say champions start small, and it's all in support of neonatal care across the country.
You know, she's not just an icon in curling, she's an icon for health too. So I think it's important to donate, and I encourage everyone to donate to the Sandra Schmerler Foundation for sure.
Thank you, Lori, very much.
It's okay, just clean it in.
4-3. I have to.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to clean it. Clean it. Sin, you gotta go. Oh.
Get him.
Okay, whoa. Get him. Sorry. I just didn't want like any curl, but
Yeah, she needed it curling.
yeah, okay. Yeah, you got it. Yep. Put back up here. Whoa. No.
Yeah, it just tracks back with the big weight.
My fault. No problem.
Fell a bit.
Yeah. It's all right.
I've seen that happen a few times on this ice, and I think it's just that surface that you've got to wait until it's almost over curl, because when the brushers hit it, they almost pull it back.
Line's good.
I think it's all there.
3.
It's all there.
I 50. No. No, it's all there.
It
On its
it'll
own.
come down.
Oh, top 12. Or
It's
top
trying.
12.
It's trying. It's tight.
Yeah, it has to try harder though.
It's trying. You want to throw it or no?
No. Just leave it.
It's not trying hard enough.
Okay.
Well, a 5-ender in a 5 spot in the second by Nova Scotia really broke it open. BC replied with a single in 3. Now final stone for the skip from Dartmouth. This is Christina Black.
Well, Christina faces 3. Marianne
Okay,
drew in
12,
to lie 3. Christina looked at playing the double off the top 2 and maybe get some momentum to go to the 4-foot, but has elected to try to go through the court and get to the shot. Stone.
Keep going. Keep rolling.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's good. Good call.
And that'll cut them down.
Yeah.
Steal of 1, but
Wait, this is good.
BC chipping away.
We just didn't give up one. This is such a hard court to navigate. Good. Just one. Easy. Yeah.
Line's good. It's gonna
Get over,
curl.
Yeah,
No.
saying she's not
2.5.
so smart. I'm still the
it's tighter
teacher.
Than the other one. No, I am. No. Okay.
I gave a handle. I don't know.
Oh, just
I
left
gave
a
a
piece
handle.
open. Chance to sit a couple.
Yeah, we could peel Val. I don't mind it. What do you think? I don't mind this. Okay. Pack? Yeah. Okay. All right. You got it.
Look at this.
12
Pretty special.
Another perfect game.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Shannon.
Hard.
Pack.
Hard.
Straight.
Hard.
Yep. That's good. All right. Good. Nice. Good job.
It's a good roll. Blocks their freeze.
Yeah, I like it. Nice throw.
Way to err on the low side.
Going hard to hit it. Definitely
So
was a little
gradual
quiet
there.
for Hack.
Yeah, you gotta go.
It wouldn't have been wrong to peel the center guard because that's really what Quebec will try and use.
Whoa, Sam.
A really good chance for Team Canada to do something with hammer and get a couple.
Martin!
Gotta get sneak it by.
Oh.
And now where's this roll?
Okay, good call, Lori.
Lose it out the
Nice
back.
call. Hey,
Was that board?
I like Hack.
Just a bit down, yeah.
Yeah, just down weight on it.
Time.
No, sorry.
Just straight tight.
So, but we don't need to get rid of that one.
No, she wants to just see if we can just.
Do you like that?
Well, my first thought was this way, but
Okay, yeah, we can feel it that way.
okay. Can I on it?
What's that?
Kind of a little left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Easy.
Yep.
Hard.
Easy.
Got it, sure does.
call, Carrie.
Well, she maintains that perfect number.
Backs off.
Just having
there.
a good game.
Yeah, Brienne is
Goes backwards.
Yeah.
down at 95. Slouch, but that's okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Shannon's at 93.
Call my first.
You know,
I'm glad we
come
didn't
on,
pop
ladies.
that
That's not
freeze.
good.
Yeah. Go back.
Let's go, Lou.
On essaie de rouler comme le plus possible vers la rouge.
Haley était là, ok?
Ouais.
Juste pour que tu saches.
J'ai pas pris le hot to par exemple. OK, board. Yep, gotta go.
Right away.
Gotta go.
Board line.
She's even calling them on.
Oh, yeah. Haley's moved here hard.
Hard. Wow.
Just to get something.
Yep.
Stay with it.
Hard.
Emily Riley got something, sure does. Now,
Well, no.
Is it enough to push it through? That's the thing. Did they push it through?
Oh,
just. Yes.
Sorry, I got confused. Wow. Sorry, I was like backline. I was light, so light, no?
Oui, c'est light.
Oh,
C'était
yeah,
pas
yeah,
bas
yeah.
bleu.
C'était pas backline.
C'était pas...
Ouais. Oh, yeah.
C'était genre même... Ouais, c'était hack.
Hey guys, 10. All right. Got it. Nose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like hit the flop,
Little flop my
your
way?
way.
Yeah,
is good.
Shan's leads
Yeah.
good. Nine five. Wait, 9-5. Yep. Hard.
Crazy eights right
Yep,
across the
gotta
board
go.
for
Gotta
Carrie
go.
Einarson.
Hard. Gotta go.
Hard.
Yep, right to it.
Yep, right to it. Hard.
9-5. Yep. Go. Great. Nice, Shannon.
That's exactly where they wanted to roll.
Call though. 9-7.
Why is that?
Well, they wanted to get away from that yellow guard. It could have given Quebec a chance to roll under, and then the force is on, so
Good sweeping.
would be impossible now.
Slid a little snug.
Just a hair.
Je vais aller contrôle pour pas pousser light, là.
Tu là, au contrôle.
OK, on veut nauser.
Okay, you got it.
Norm!
Whoa. Sin. Just don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself out.
And we'll lose it.
Je pensais qu'elle était pas vite, la pierre.
Moi aussi, j'étais comme... I'm
J'étais
not
comme,
gonna burn
ben,
it.
that too. Sorry, that was normal.
That's okay. Yeah, I got 8-8.
Yeah. I didn't want to push back lines. I was like,
Hey guys.
Yep.
So it'll be a blank here in this fifth. To be honest with you, we haven't had many blanks.
No, we haven't.
No, it's in the course of 3 days of play. Carrie Einarson.
Good throw.
Right down the edge of the button and right there. So a blank goes on the board. We'll go to the break here in our featured game, and it's Team Canada with a 4-2 lead over Quebec.
Sat there, yeah. Straight through, yeah.
Dropping in on Alberta against Ontario. And my gosh, 1, 2, sitting 2, maybe 3.
2, maybe 3. Holly made a wonderful shot on her final. Made a soft weight hit and roll behind the guard to lie. That 2 for sure. No way to get to the pinhole. So this is the in-off from the outside to try to remove some of those stones and maybe concede just 1.
No. Nadine, try, Nadine. Try, Nadine. Try.
Late licks. Oh, they'll get nothing. What do you got? 2?
2, they say.
Okay. So all the way back. And more for Ontario to take the lead. 5-3 going to the break. Pete Carruthers coaching this Team Canada out of Gimli. And just a reminder, our Sandra Schmerler Day continues. We hope you'll make a call to support neonatal care across the country.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Thunder Bay on a Sunday night. To complete day 3 of our coverage here at the Scotties, and we've already seen some great shot making. So Final stone on the way. Decision made. Down by 1. Has right now 2 in her pocket. Can she add a couple more?
Just really easy weight, though.
Through the hole, no problem. Now, can you just get this in the crotch? Move them enough. Bang, bang. Oh, there's enough. What a shot.
4.
Wonderful shot. Laura Walker to pick up 4.
We're there for sure. We need it. Yeah, we need it. We need it. Back 8.
Chance for 4. Burchard
Need it for sure.
staying with it all the way. Tap this just enough. Tap it back for 4. How do you like that?
Good calling.
4 it is for Carrie Einarson. And the defending 2-time champions are all smiles. And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. So Team Canada get the blank in 5. They lead at 4-2 as we check the numbers now after 5.
Well, it's really been all about rock placement. You look in that first end, Team Canada, perfect rock positioning. They get a steal of 2 out of it. Then in the third end for that deuce, Carrie makes a great draw to get that 2. Look at the difference in the draw weight, and it's what we've been talking about all game. Team Canada at 92, Quebec at 63, and that's just the difference. They're not able to apply pressure by putting those rocks in the right spot.
So Team Quebec in the break on this Sandra Schmerler Day. It's become the tradition, of course. The legacy of Sandra Schmerler, passed away in 2000. A couple of years later, the foundation was formed, and all these years later, some 87 hospitals across the country have been helped with equipment for neonatal care because of you.
There's so many different things to choose from.
Go to a big party, be in a big group of people together.
I can't wait until I can get all of my family, like all of us together for a party. I want to take dance class again.
I think it would just be nice to you know, have our son live a bit more of a normal life. I'd love to put him in some more activities.
One of my best friends has 2 new babies in the last couple of years, and I've barely seen them, so it will be really nice to connect with my non-curling family and friends.
Just getting to be around more people again, seeing friends I haven't seen in a long time, and traveling, definitely traveling.
I think the thing I've missed the most being in the Yukon is not having been able to go over to Alaska.
The next bucket list item is Bali.
I want to go back to Vegas. I want to go to Jamaica.
One of my favorite things to do on a nice day in the summer is to drive 2 hours down to Skagway and go get some ice cream and see the ocean and then drive back.
My gosh, so simple. Take a drive for ice cream and see the ocean in Skagway.
Yeah.
As we take a look at the standings in Pool B, and tonight featuring the 2 teams on top, Einarson and Saint George. And we still have 3 teams looking for their first wins in Burnie, Arsenault, and Ontario's Duncan. It is one thing. It is one of the things that this pandemic really has. I think for most people, it's the simple things.
It really is. Or Bali.
Yes, that's true.
Just a great hit and roll made by Emily Riley. That shot stone on the button.
It looks a little wide. Clean. Good. There we go. Good. Shoot. Yeah. What do we do, guys?
Great position for Team Quebec because the stagger on that yellow-red is garden shot stone.
That's fine.
And Quebec has made a change at the 3rd position. Alana Rutledge has come in to replace Haley Armstrong, as Haley has gone to the bench. Alana is the communications director for Curling Quebec.
That's good, guys. 3. Hey, whoa, Wilson. 2.5. 3. Has to sit. So
3.
2.5.
Oh, no, 2. Good shot, Em. Good.
Run or
We're kind of like.
or
Just
how-
take
Yeah, we'll
there.
never get that one
we're
out
2
there.
away right now.
Yeah. I think so. Make some noise, see what happens.
Yeah. You like that?
Well, I don't know. I don't mind tapping around. Try and
Either
unlock
that
those
or you
two.
come right here.
We could go for there, and if we chisel
Yeah.
off the top, that's good.
Yeah, and if we're like a little snug, we chisel the top and move that around a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So draw
You
first.
can get shot.
Yeah, draw first.
The point being by the 2 away is that if they just peel that center guard, it's going to take them 2 shots, and they're going to keep throwing that center guard up because of the double stagger there. So maybe I don't mind this. Try to come in there. The rub's not bad. Now you've got something to run in.
Well, the other thing is then how does Quebec deal with it? Maybe you just rub and roll off even,
No.
right?
Then they're going to have to do something. You can't leave it. Probably have to throw a guard on it.
Whoa. You can go. Wave's really close.
That was
No, we're
one great
talking.
hit and roll by Emily.
Back 4.
Val's rough.
Key line back 4.
Val.
Back 4, back 4, back 4.
You gotta go.
That works. Okay, good.
Hey, Kathy.
Yes, sir.
You know, you were talking, as we started off the evening, talking about the problems that Quebec, they said they were having with their deliveries. Maybe not getting out to the brush, maybe sliding inside. You noticing any of that tonight?
To be really honest, I'm not behind that sheet, and I'm not really focused on that sheet because I'm watching the 3 others. So I
Oh,
can't,
okay.
nothing for you. I'm
No,
sorry.
well, you know, that's all right.
I haven't noticed it, and I was watching for it because of their comments,
Yeah.
but no, they haven't been drifting.
Okay.
It's an odd thing to have everybody on the team drift.
Yeah, she just said that they were really struggling to get to the broom, and it wasn't broom placement. They just couldn't find the broom.
Okay.
Sneaky thing. A chance here, just try and, anywhere short of this is perfect.
Okay, Lana. Okay.
That's a little tough for somebody to come in and throw a draw weight like that right away.
Yeah, I'm surprised they made the change unless Haley wasn't feeling well or was hurt. I'm not certain why.
It's a little light, I thought.
Mine's
Go ahead.
good.
Go ahead. Top 8. Mine's nice.
Mine's great.
Well, that slight gamble's paid off for Team Canada. Ignoring that guard and trying to play something in here, they've got a chance to sit a couple.
We need Shannon to go
No,
on it.
Shannon, go. 15 should be really close.
Whoa.
No, killed it.
Whoa. Nice.
Great shot.
Good though.
All right.
You did take it
Yeah,
down.
now you get punished, huh, for that little rub and roll off.
You too.
Gosh.
Good one. Yours stayed out there way longer than Shannon's, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I was on board at first, and I'm like, it's scary.
I think the best bet here is try to get to the nose of that top red. Maybe spill them a little bit so you create a wall.
12. I think we have to stick here, though. Okay.
If you throw similar and we see
Okay, so it's same way.
Then you'll have a bunch of catchers at the back.
I'll sweep it.
Yeah, same. Whoa, yeah. You gotta go. Hard. Whoa.
All right.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah, go check that out.
We're sitting 3.
Okay, thank you.
Thought I'd just come take a look.
Like if she ever hammers this always goes into here and it kills that too. And we're always still sitting one.
This side here is pretty
Do you
nice.
ever
Right
like
now,
walking
I
in
kind of
that
want to
one?
leave it alone.
Yeah, we gotta think, what do they have? Like, we
get in the way of
Because even if she does blast that,
Like, it's not just
Can she get into here? Like, even if she just taps this on her first one.
Like, what do we play?
Like, I'm worried this is her better side now.
yeah. Do we ever just guard
But-
this? Because she doesn't have anything here.
Yeah, like she's two-way there.
You're
Yeah.
done? On the right? Yeah.
Okay, you can't get shot off the right-hand side as we're looking at it. She might be able to sneak in on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's always going into
Yeah, I worry if she gets one here and taps it, then we're guarding.
Yeah.
This side she can't do anything
like,
here.
I like leaving that side alone. Yeah, I'm thinking their
so
only
that brings
shot is coming off
their coach Reed Carruthers to the ice, the
but it's hard.
former Canadian world champion.
Well, yeah, I guess they're never going to do that.
Jeff Stoughton now, of course, playing with Mike McEwen.
A better catcher, so I'm thinking we guard that. But.
So you're thinking more like just this?
Side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does she have on this side?
We thought maybe just like a tap on her first and then hope to use her shooter.
So I saw her as having that red double right now, right?
Oh yeah, which kills both of the reds.
Kills.
And we sit one.
For sure, still, they've got the two up
but
there.
if you play the draw and you put it kind of like biting forward, you might leave that yellow back at it, right? So do we ever guard this one side?
I think we just guard here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I like it. Val, we've seen this with mine.
Yeah, I threw in here earlier and got
what do you
to
think?
center.
Well,
so
they were talking about, I liked Reed's discussion here because they talked about if they came down here, then they leave this, I got to find where then they leave this in, and there's a catcher there with a double. So they decided the best thing for them to do is try and throw just a guard up here.
Which should be really nice.
Which I like. I think the risk of coming in probably leaves more catchers for Quebec to run in. They don't have anything over on the right-hand side. I mean, you play anything down here and you're not shot. So the left-hand side is the one they need to guard.
Halfway tight. That's a little heavy.
Line's fine.
Val Sweeting.
Shannon, go.
Only if you can. Mine's good. Halfway. Mine's good. 2. Halfway.
You can
a little bit of room.
Finish it.
Halfway.
Hard.
Pass the curl.
Hard.
Gotta go. Hard. Hard. A little more. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. You can. Good sweep, Shannon.
Good sweep.
Nice sweep. I think that's good enough.
On the
I think it
ridge,
is too.
She's got to throw the other turn out.
Il y a un spread quand même, mais je pense que c'est...
Over to sheet A, Nova Scotia against BC. 6-3, Nova Scotia leads it, and they look to be sitting at least one final stone on the way. Einarson of Kelowna.
Well, Marianne couldn't see the shot stone on her first, so she drew but was open, and so it was removed. It is 2 right now for the Nova Scotia team.
Uh-oh.
Sit.
And it'll spin away.
One red?
One red it is. Steal a 1.
One red. Sure. What do you like better?
Team Canada might have left the hole with the intern.
It's probably clipping this though. Like it's
gonna
probably
be tight to the red guard too, but
It's not.
But I think everything jams on the back yellows, even if you play it.
Yeah, I think I have to play this first. Okay. I feel like she would peel us close. Okay. Je regarderai comment tu la vois du axe comme ça, puis sinon c'est correct. C'est proche.
I think this is the best you have. You at least open up the forefoot a little bit. Red into the shot stone red. And it'll spring off, and you've only got one there, and at least you've got the other side that you can maybe play. Val just needed a touch more weight to get the legs at the end to get it to curl.
Yeah.
So Alana Rutledge now into the 3rd position and holding the brush for Laurie St. George.
Yep.
They've stolen their fair share as well. Get through first, they did. Bang. And was get rid of at least one red and unlocks them too. Gets the backing away.
Yeah, it's the best you could do. That one was always jamming.
Shoot her thinner, I think. Yeah. Close. I think we did thinner, and then maybe you have this. I don't think we even have the draw.
If she sits shot, I think she's in the hole.
C'était mieux. Si elle voulait faire, elle n'était même pas là.
Got it.
I don't think Quebec has anything on the left-hand side. There's no draw there.
This one we can hang out. Yeah.
I can clean on it right away, I think.
Yeah. You guys like the guard?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, that other side where we
Yeah, she
just
doesn't
saw
have much right
Quebec play, that was an upweight shot through the hole. I don't think is there a path with a draw on that side then?
No, because even if you went out wide, Vic, around the red, it won't curl enough to get shot. So I think there's nothing on the right side as we look at it.
So this is the only play to protect, I guess.
Take away anything on this side. So they're just going to throw a guard. He could probably come in top 4, but the risk of rolling off and giving her something isn't worth it.
I think we're really 2, 3. Okay, line's good. Line's good.
Here in their third game, and yet to give up a steal, Team Canada.
Line's nice. Cheer, Broom. Hair in front right now. Line's perfect. Gotta go a little bit. No, it's there. Line's
Just
good.
share Broom, though.
Okay, that's good. Nice. Good
Great
spot.
spot.
Good.
That is right to her broom.
Nice.
Goodness.
Pretty good. Nice. Yeah. Juice here's great. Yeah.
Timeout's being called. Quebec.
Like, you can probably get to tap that, but then you're gonna
Ouais, c'est ça.
flop out a bit.
Yeah, I think you might just be cutting them down at this point. I don't see anything to score for
J'ai
Quebec.
l'impression que. J'ai comme l'impression que si on joue là-dessus, il faut que je la pousse pour comme juste donner 2.
Je suis d'accord. C'est quand même difficile.
Ouais.
OK? T'as technique.
Ou je lance, je run le garde rouge. Je peux-tu vraiment me faire mal tant que ça?
She talked about tapping the stone back. He said it's very difficult it is, and now she's looking at running the stone,
OK,
the red stone out front back into that mix.
Hey, les filles, je vous donne une option, là. Le alternate draw pour t'en aller là pour
Ouais,
pas que
mais
tu
elle a
starves.
le trou.
Hein?
Elle a le trou, elle.
OK, non, mais au moins, il faut que tu les mettes à 2.
Puis je pense que comme...
He's talking about the outturn draw.
Laurie, il faut que tu les mettes à 2.
Oh, I know that.
OK. Fait que si tu penses que tu es capable de venir le taper parce que le garde est long, do it. C'est toi qui le sais. OK?
that requires no translation.
Comme ça
Just
curl
do
assez
it.
pour aller la
Just
taper.
do it.
Well, I think that's the commitment to the shot.
Je sais pas pour la taper back 12, par exemple. C'est ça mon point.
Mais tu peux juste la taper comme back 8, puis comme juste, tu vas pas rouler beaucoup.
So looking to play the tap with back 8, back 12 sort of weight.
Laurie.
I think so.
That's all I see, Kathy, to hold them to
It's
1.
not ideal, that's for
À ce
sure.
moment-là, tu les mets à 2, tu vois?
Yeah.
Il est laissé le long run.
Does it even limit them? They would still be
Check this out.
Yeah, but just 2. True. Yeah. Yeah.
But you said
I don't
he,
mind it.
Kind of like that.
Michel St. Georges, he thought about that wide outturn, that left-hand side as we look at it, but
Yes.
you said it's not possible.
And I think they waved him off, too.
Yeah, he pitched that several times, and you know, they...
The catcher waved it off?
Yeah, very much so.
More than that. Yeah.
Now, if you leave this in a certain spot, I guess, and, Team Canada doesn't deal with it, it could be used.
La vitesse est bonne, 4.
Well, this is their final stone now for Quebec. So,
I mean,
Exact.
it looks like they're going to try and freeze, but I don't even... Yeah, they can get second shot. Even if they tapped it a bit, it would hold Team Canada for 2 if that's good enough.
Line's good.
That's a bit light.
Line's good. It's all you.
Jackson.
Yeah,
no.
stay on it.
Weight's not bad. Weight's
It's
good.
gonna be Sin's rock.
It's heavy.
Sin's
It's heavy.
rock.
No, it's not. It's heavy.
Okay,
Riley's staying with it.
Line's good.
It's heavy.
Has to move.
Yep.
Oh boy, starting to dig in, and they'll only get a top 8. So, a little miscommunication there. One saying it's heavy, one saying it's not. Stay on it all the way. You may have gotten it to the 4.
Yeah, it was pretty well thrown. I thought she was really close.
Correct. That's fine. Good sweep. Okay.
Good throw. Okay, guys. I think we're looking for like, what, a 14-7-ish?
Yeah, 14-7 to 14-9. Yeah, I haven't seen it beat second down here. So
okay, this will curl enough to get third shot, and you just, if you're the brusher, you're just sweeping for T line.
After we go by, you could probably.
Yeah.
Don't think I've seen the brush out this wide.
No, I don't think we have yet this game.
No. Right on the edge of the 12. Final stone, sitting 2, leading by 2. Team Canada, Carrie Einarson.
T, back 4. Line's good. Back 4. Spin. T, back 4.
And you've got this guard coming up, which is
there it goes.
covering the 8 foot.
Line's good. Line only, we're back 8.
All on its own.
Needs to come down.
All on its own.
Good try, Care. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the brushers never laid a lick to it.
2.
So a 2 it is.
2 red.
Einarson with 2 in the first, 2 in the third, now 2 here in 6. Oh, look at this. That's Manitoba in control again, looks like.
Well, and that Yellowstone that you see at the back 8, that was Haley's first, trying to get around the 2 red stones that are shot belonging to Manitoba, and yet again forced to make a really tough draw in order to score.
Wait only, wait only. Wait only. Kim, starting to come, it's starting
The team
to
from
move.
Whitehorse.
Wait only. Wait only. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Look at this. Goodness.
Yeah. Hard.
What a draw. Great. That is worth an ice cream in Skagway. Picks up the single. But it's all Manitoba. And yes, even congratulations from Team Manitoba. Cynthia St. George, the Quebec lead out of the Laval-sur-le-Lac and Glenmore curling clubs. As they do have the hammer Quebec here in this 7th and down by 4. They caught a little bit of lightning in a bottle that Kathy last year, they were saying is when they played in that 8 team. They played the round robin, of course, last year, and they went 6-2 in that pool play. And then, as you talked about earlier, they
rub the guard. Your shooter's probably going.
were just maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, that was our first goal. We made it, and then they lost focus, losing all 4 in the championship pool.
Or the guard, maybe. Yeah. Whatever you see.
Really tight.
Then we can rip later and.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this now.
Me too.
It's just a little too. I don't know if it moves there or not. So.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, they did talk about trying to chase that shot, yellow stone over there, and then maybe if they took the guard, they'd roll over. But I don't think you need to take, with the score the way it is, up 4 points. You can rip that later on the next stone. So just get this tight.
Easy, guys.
3.
So all of a sudden you leave guards up front and stuff for Quebec to come around, and that's not what you want.
We're not in. Yeah, you can go. You have room. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, just took a turn. Yeah.
Beauty.
Nice.
Well, Team Canada coming off scoring a couple. We talked earlier about how Val Sweeting has really found her position.
Very good. I like
You know, a skip in her own right, 2-time finalist at the Scotties, but boy, she loves this 3rd position now, and it shows here.
Oh, does it ever? I mean, we talked about draw weight and rock positioning. Val at 98%, needs a great freeze here. Look at the perfect angle, doesn't bounce off. You bounce off here and you leave Quebec a chance now to freeze into that little pocket. Well done, that set them up for the chance for a potential 3.
And a big smile to go with it. The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire. It's going to be okay.
You got it.
They just seem very confident about where every rock is going.
Ooh.
Whoa. Whoa. No. Yep. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa.
Little tick and all the way through. You know, sometimes, because she does that counter turn, there's sometimes when she gets to that hog line so quickly, Cheryl, it's almost as if she fails to get the right amount of turn on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you would expect to see a complete turn, but there was an example. She just barely got it started.
Yeah, no, I think most certainly when it's big weight like that, because you don't have a lot of time to get to that hog line, and she's got a lot happening before she does.
It's T-line.
It's impressive. She repeats that release, though, over and over again. The only time I do see, and I agree with you, is when it's a peel weight shot, something like we just saw.
Top 8. Whoa. Okay, like freeze it. Yep. Okay. That works, Sam.
Blast that?
Probably, if it goes, it might not go.
Hit and roll
What's
under.
that? If it goes, I don't want to send it like buried or something. Yeah.
Well, back to sheet A in Nova Scotia against BC. And Nova Scotia stealing 1 in 6, up 7-3, and continuing to put on pressure. Final stone, Marianne Arsenault out of Kelowna.
Well, she's playing the crosshouse double for 3 on this shot, Vic. Already lying 1. Christina Black split the house. She does lie 2, but they are staggered, and it is the double that Marianne's taking on to bring her 2 in the house into play.
You got it. 1, come across, ooh, and then slides underneath. So steal a 1 more. Have a look, ladies. That kind of evening.
So good.
As mentioned that, you know, Christina, for 3 years, 3 Scotties, 15, 18, and 20, all of them with Marianne Arsenault.
Line's good. 2. 2. 1, 2. How's the curl? Switch. Gotta go. Switch. Really light.
Alana Rutledge.
Easy. 1, just 1. 2.
Just playing the guard one more time. I think they'll try on Alana's last now, so her next one to try and sit 2. You don't want to go too long throwing corner guards here. Team Canada might choose to ignore and sit a couple.
You like Chase? Sure. That was normal? Yeah. Okay.
Just over curl. There is a chance to get it.
Double or peel.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. Double peel kind of goes into ours.
Yeah.
Play hack.
All right, let's do this.
Well, that game of 97% was in 14 in Montreal against Quebec as well, and Allison Ross.
Ah.
Yeah. So
she rises to the occasion playing Quebec.
1 point better here, 98.
Wait, screen. Half. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Brienne. Brienne, go. Hard. Hard. Keep going.
Look at that.
And it'll slide and finally sit back edge of the 4 in the open. To sit 3, actually, there is that biter at the back.
Yeah, just great weight control on that. You overthrow that and it's not coming up at all. I don't care how much brushing you've got, and well done.
You know, you were saying about Quebec eventually is going to have to stop throwing corners, and I understand. But you wonder that timing is such a big part of the game. When to go. Now you regret maybe not going sooner if you're Quebec.
Yeah, I mean, my instinct on that last shot of Quebec's would have been to sit 2, try and split the house, play the hit and roll and sit 2, because it does get late. And what if Canada switches gears and says, forget it?
What a lovely shot that is.
Oh, it's ever.
Alana Rutledge, the hit to roll over and on top.
Atta girl. Nice shot.
Good shot.
On your first one.
Okay, guys, just nose it.
Yeah. Great. Wait.
10.
Okay, you got it.
Just sit right on top of it.
Okay. Whoa. 9 even.
Skip stone.
Yes.
Carrie Einarson.
Yes. Coming off. Hard.
Berchard
Hard.
picks her up.
Hard.
And bang. And does it sit for her? And it finally does, but pops out into the open. So that one good shot by Routledge now is setting it up for Quebec to keep them separated, maybe get a deuce.
That was a fantastic shot. And this really jumped on Canada. All of a sudden you heard them.
Maybe. Nice toss. Wait,
The audible to go on it.
It looked okay, and it even took the weight off, too. Then it was all of a sudden a 10 out of nowhere.
You know, further to that, our conversation about timing. Timing is everything, obviously. But are the most successful, I'll say, skips, because the decisions are made there, is it by feel? I mean, there's no book of timing. Is it by feel that you make those decisions?
Yeah, I think it totally is. You know, there's a lot of, there's no, you're right, there's no book about when you need to go and when not, and you kind of judge what the opposition is doing, how they're playing. It's even based on what is the shot you're leaving them. So I really think it's the best skips out there. It's just by instinct. I think, you know, Jennifer Jones is exceptional at that. I think Rachel Homan is as well.
Oh, great scrub to get it by. Now this is the question. And they'll get a break with a catcher at the back.
Oh, that worked out well.
You got it, Carrie.
Yeah.
A little high.
Yeah, let's nail this double here.
Firm?
Yeah. All right. You got it.
Makes you j'avais l'air
Moi, je
trouvais que sur elle, elle avait quasiment pas fini assez parce que tout de suite, je voulais la brosser.
Ouais. Like a titch more.
Just a titch.
Yeah.
Is there a double here?
There is. Just slightly high side, broom side.
Clean out of hand. Heel.
Final stone.
Whoa!
Trying to make them both go away.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Staying out there. Angle it back, touch it, and away it goes.
She is just so good at those.
Oh, no. Split.
I figured we could hit it.
There.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I might jump. Never mind.
You like back 12? Back 12? How much weight do you like?
Back 12?
It's close enough that
Back
it's
12
there.
If it's like if I flash it, I flash it.
Yeah, if you flash it, we could also sweep it through.
I feel like here it's close.
Definitely worth it.
Like half a rock. Yeah. Even more. Yeah. Okay.
Merci, Brent.
Okay.
Let's go, though.
Okay.
Did they commit to it?
4-20.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the score, how it is, I mean, you don't want to just force yourself to one, but I think throw the back line. The trick is putting that broom down in the right spot for like a back 12 weight. It's almost like a center line tick shot.
Final stone for Quebec. And Laurie St. George
Back line.
Whoa!
just trying to
Back line.
split that stone on and then roll the shooter.
Hard!
Emily Riley staying with it. Now touch it. Oh, did you get it? Oh, looks like she may have now. Oh, take a look.
Ça touche le noir.
There you go. Wonderful shot. Laurie St. George to pick up two, and a good brush by Emily Riley.
Great brush. Just enough.
A really much needed two. Ooh, yeah. Well done. Within 2 of Team Canada on a very special day, this first Sunday. Always Sandra Schmirler Day, and look what you have done. Nearing $650,000 raised. The phones will remain open, and we sincerely thank you very much.
We love curling together, and we're just happy to get the chance to play again together, the 5 of us with Robin now. And she beat us at provincials this year, so she is a great curler, and we're just super grateful to have her. And I'm excited for her to be able to play in her first Scotties.
For Ali, every team strategy is a little bit different, so probably don't want to take too many risks early as we get used to each other's throws. So we'll definitely keep the similar team home and strategy, but easing into it, I'm guessing a little bit more.
So it's the battle of the wild cards with Selena Negovin stepping in for Tracy Fleury. Emma Miskew, of course, for Rachel Holman, who is at the Olympics. However, we are learning tonight Tracy Fleury is being tested this evening. And if her results are negative, I was going to say negative. Negative.
Oh, that's good.
She may be playing tomorrow if she gets the clearance. So it could be an interesting draw at 9 o'clock if she tests negative.
Well, actually,
that would be fantastic.
I don't mind this.
Yeah, so we wish her well. Oh dear.
Okay, T-line.
Speed should be
like
fine.
It's gonna run in the good stuff, and then it's
Okay,
gonna just
410.
fudge at the end. Yeah.
Line's tight. You gotta go.
Emily
Super
Riley.
glide.
It was her brushing on that
Top feet.
split.
Top floor.
As Quebec gets the deuce, and
Top
now
right,
it'll
top
be
eight. Hey, whoa.
Team Canada that has the last rock playing the red stones here in 8.
Whoa. Non, 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 non. Faut pas que ça bande ça. Sit. Okay. T'avais quoi? Moi j'avais 4-10. 4-10.
This run's nice here for you.
Yeah.
Clean, clean. Careful. Clean.
Yeah, just clean.
Good.
Nice.
Call.
I think you just loop right around, try and get shot stone, and then throw a guard up.
Nice toss.
Because it's going to take them a couple if you can get one in there.
On split la sang. Different than the first one, so it didn't run as nice.
Well, I think 20.
Yeah. Okay, line's tight. 1, 2. It's gonna over curl. Over and off. Over and off. Over and off. So 2.
On this Sandra Schmirler Day, the 3-time Canadian, 3-time world, and of course the Olympic gold medal winner. And so many of the competitors here remember that 1998.
She was my curling idol growing up, and when we first started playing competitively in juniors, like 12, 13 years old, and she was headed to Nagano for the Olympics. And funny story is we actually, my junior curling team met with them for a little TV interview, and so we met their team right before they were leaving. And you know, it was that little extra spark of, you know, that's where I want to be when I grow up. So Sandra did a lot. Sandra and her team did a lot for curlers like me. We had lots of people to look up to, but she was definitely my idol.
They came
for a lot of people.
Oh, no kidding. They came through Calgary on the way to Nagano, and we they set up a game and we played them.
2.5.
Of course, they beat us, and we always thought that we helped them build their confidence on the way to the Olympics. Felt like I contributed a little bit to that.
Well done.
No, it was an honor to play them.
Good shot, Lana.
I still think I've told this story. It's well known to many people. I still think the most genuine story was in the Athletes Village when she's sitting there with the rest of the team on the couches and watching the games, and Wayne Gretzky comes in and sits down with her.
Wow.
And says, wow, congratulations, been watching you guys. And she thought this was truly amazing. Wayne Gretzky would acknowledge me, the Schmerler the curler. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Juste le fait qu'elle se posait la question, je pense que c'est le temps. Ouais. You want tea or? Yeah. You got it, Lana.
It's the same speed on this side of the other side.
Yeah, it's slower.
Coming right around everything.
I think it's close.
Wind's good. Top line. Top 8. Gotta go line, Finn.
Should go
Down in.
It's heavy.
Back 8.
This is where Carrie Einarson slid really well. Kind of wide. It didn't get to that slide path, so it didn't come down.
Sit down, baby.
Sit.
Well, whose shot there, do you think?
Well, I think it's 2 for sure that belong to Walker. The third point I'm not too sure about. Not a lot of room for Holly, so having to play the in-off to get to the center.
Whoa.
And try to move that shot stone off the hearts.
Out of Woodstock Curling Club. Here we go, come across, bang, and then up, and she may have hurt herself a little bit by touching that one stone. It's going to be 3 for Alberta.
Is it 3?
Laura Walker picks up her first stolen points of the event.
Spot. Well, I guess I can't leave a double. Yeah. Too bad.
Alana made a great shot. I mean, slightly deep, but you had to get shot there, and you force Val to, I think they're going to have to come around it, because it would take you 2 shots at least to open it up.
I think doubling the top really helps.
Short run and
kind of
run.
hit. We're still got a tough shot.
You have to make a triple or
Okay,
something.
so yeah, as long as we get a good angle here.
Yeah,
Full
got to
4.
get the line.
And we know the weight. It's been the same all game.
Okay, you got it.
Still is best on the ice at 93%. Val Sweeting.
Off! Line's good! Top 8! No line! Top 8! Never!
Whoa.
Off!
Whoa, there it goes.
It'll go.
Rock!
Brienne's rock.
T-line.
Brienne, hard.
Yep. You gotta go!
Help it over. Now drag it as well.
Yep.
And
Good shot.
great. T-line, just enough shot stone.
Oh, gradual.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, Alana's came in there a little harder than this. This really wasn't curling at all. Brilliant weight.
Hard. Yep. You gotta go!
Hard. Whoa, whoa. Yep.
Good shot. Nice.
That's a woo.
Faut qu'on joue serré avec la top 1. Là. Okay. On essaie de freezer à l'intérieur. Je pense que ça existe.
And the student is the winner over the teacher.
Good luck in the rest. Good luck.
As Christina Black out of Dartmouth wins it 9-3 over Marianne Arsenault from Kelowna. So Black and Nova Scotia now 2-1. And Arsenault is winless in her first 3.
Weight's good.
It's heavy right now.
Line's nice.
Back 8, back 12.
Stay with it.
Oh boy, this might run.
It's all in the good stuff. Starting to go a bit.
We can push our own.
No,
we
no,
can
no,
push
no,
our
no,
own.
no. Sin, yeah. Okay. Yes, Susan, we can push our own.
Wow,
that was a rocket.
Parce que si on pousse la nôtre, on lui met 2 chefs.
Okay. Shots combien, Sue? Good luck. Good luck.
Well, Haley Burney congratulating
You as well.
Mackenzie Zacharias as Manitoba wins it 12-3. And it really started well for Zacharias. They scored 4 with the last rock in the first, and then added a deuce in the third, managed to steal 1, steal 2, added a 3 in the 7th. Some big ends for them, 12-3. They've won 2 in a row now, and Bernie out of Whitehorse drops her first 2.
Plug it up, and then we can do whatever we want with it after.
Time.
Because if we come here, what else does she have?
So that's timeout number 2 called by
I
Team
don't really want to
Canada.
leave her the same shot again.
Yeah, we'd have to be like
But this
here.
finishes a lot more.
What do you think?
I mean, it's pretty juicy to just sit on top, like here,
Yeah,
right?
do we ever try and move it or
it?
no?
I only just worry
if
that
we
we're
do
just
this,
leaving
she's
her.
going straight for
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Do you like trying to plant one right here? Or even if I'm here?
On that red. Try to get to nose and push
I
that
would
yellow.
hate to ever
As
just
long as there's
chop
nose on
off
it,
and leave.
But the miss is like a perfect freeze. That's great.
Yeah.
So I think you throw T-line weight, and then
Yeah.
if we get line
Manage it.
perfect, let's make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just throw draw weight because we can carry
Yeah.
it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try to make that T-line freeze, and then if line's perfect, let's get that yellow moving a touch.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, 'cause I guess we'll
gave
be
you.
full for anyways, even if we sit on it.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be a
Yeah.
little
Size,
careful
Nose
about.
are even
But you're planning.
I wouldn't even mind even top
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Even if you're not second shot, then you've kind of got 2 ways at it.
Yeah.
You ever rub off there?
I don't know. I mean, listen, Reed Crothers thinks
the
they can
same as all
actually get
game
across
carry.
the nose and
Yeah.
maybe roll inside.
Very nice here.
Yeah.
I think the problem is when you throw weight, Vic, they don't seem to come up at all. Just freeze down on top of it, even a little bit short of it isn't bad.
Thought it was interesting from Brienne Mayer. Reed Crothers suggested T-line weight, and they suggest, well, throw it a little lighter, draw weight, we'll carry it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe more control that way.
Yeah, heads up by the brushers. They know that path. They can take it a long way.
Nice check. Where? T-line. Weight only. Room. Room.
There it goes. Yeah.
Whoa. Top step.
Yes.
And now it starts to go. And here come those center guards, and they're coming in a hurry. This is going to be a big scrub if they can even get it there. And they will not. You know what? That's a really, really fortunate rub.
It is. It really is. And it's a good spot.
All right. No worries. Still a good result. Yeah. Just that inside
15-5.
Yeah, it just kind of it made a big move. I saw.
Did it ever make a big move?
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah,
It was running, and then all of a sudden it was gone.
Yeah.
So if anything, a little heavy.
Yeah, it's just in a bit of a tricky spot. But yeah, great throw.
If it ran Ball's path, I think it probably would have been just tapping it, which would have.
Tricky spot down there. Seen a couple of them just hang.
Let's go. Let's go. Nous, on tient encore 4-20. OK.
Boy, this has to be so perfect to not leave a double for potential 3.
Le plus caché possible.
OK. You got it.
So we just have to hope you have some.
Interesting. That's the draw weight. That's the real problem for Saint George. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland.
It's
Proud
heavy.
sponsor
Back line.
of Curling Canada.
Easy, easy. It's trying.
It's
not
trying.
moving yet.
La ligne, elle sent bien, hein?
Yeah, it's heavy. Needs to stop. It's bag 12. Okay.
Yeah, it's a rocket.
Nice try.
Okay. Quels a eu?
6.
That's this.
Draw for 2.
Okay.
Shoot. Nice try.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Well, okay.
Yeah, I agree. It has a bigger.
What were you gonna
Well,
ask?
that red stone that she came up light with the little rub on the right-hand side, the one just top edge.
Yeah, I've been throwing the
Raise it.
Okay, guys.
Red onto red to yellow, and maybe get 3.
I think if you knew the spot better, but they just haven't seen anything consistent on that side. And a draw for 2 puts some. I mean, 2, you go
You're
up.
up by 4.
Yeah, you're in control.
Yeah.
It was a good try.
I was greedy.
Yeah, it was greedy. They don't seem very confident in that side of the ice pick. That would probably be the biggest thing to me. They've seen a couple different paths.
A little more than last.
Line's good. Top 14.
Loves that intern, it appears. 88% on her
Running
6
a bit.
intern draws so far.
Running a bit.
I don't think we can.
Line's
Got
good,
it,
girl. Lead only. Coming in a little straight. Top 4.
Yeah, we can move it.
It's running like it's a little hot.
We're really close.
Yeah.
On its own button.
Okay, good judge, girls.
How was that?
Really loves that intern draw. Very, very good for 2. 8-4. Team Canada leads it. Team Canada picks up 2 in 8 to extend their lead, and now in 9. This is the point we were at earlier today, and you said you have to play a little desperate, I think, and if you're Quebec, that could lead to giving up some big points.
Yeah, but you have to. The score dictates it, and it's late in the game.
Line's good. Top 12. Hard then. Hard. You're holding it. Tight. Hard. Drag it. Hard. Go.
You gotta curl up your light.
Hard.
Yep, curl up your light.
Yep. It's over. Okay.
I think
That's the difference in
yeah, it wasn't as evident at the beginning of the game, but the 5's still
that
skating.
second one might be
and
just a little
she's
slower than
making
my
the correct
first one.
adjustment, but
Just a little bit.
Line's good.
It's pretty nice.
Top 12.
Yep. 3. Just hard. You gotta pass this one. Hard. You gotta pass this one.
Hard. Go.
Oh, they have to get this by.
Okay, send sweep.
It's not bad. That's fine. Yeah.
You got it. Okay, full 8's good. Waist close.
Top 8.
Top 4 maybe.
Top 8. Top 4.
Line's good. Yep.
Line's good. Coming down.
Like to go a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
Top 4.
Top 4.
Roll.
Close you can. Wait, weight's good.
There it goes. Yep.
Just
Yep.
Yes!
Hard.
Oh my goodness, how did they save that?
Just rubbed.
Just busted.
But they still had some finish in it, though. That's the thing.
Barely rubbed. Just
Thanks,
great
Shannon.
brushing to get that by.
Just took a hard break there. Yeah. I think it's just.
Yeah, you could tell by Carrie all of a sudden it went. They've said that a few times down that side of the sheet, that just things are snapping a little bit.
Yeah, weight was perfect.
Emily Riley.
Yep. Some middle lights. Yep. Back lines.
Yep. Hard Lana. Yep. Hard Lana.
Play off the top one, maybe.
And then all the way through.
Catch that top one a little thicker, and he probably saved the shooter over. It might even spin behind the two corners.
I threw that perfectly. Like, I even pushed it out.
It could be the slide path, too, just getting a little bit grabby late in the game.
Easy. Clean. Clean. Just spin it out. It's good. Good shot. Right, that works. Nice. Like I wanted to get in, but not too much.
Checking in on the game between Alberta and Ontario after Laura Walker picked up a steal of 3 in 8. So Duncan trying to get back into it.
Well, Laura Walker faced 2 on her final stone, and they were on opposite sides of the house. No double possible. So she hit and rolled towards the center. She is shot stone, but it is wide open for Holly. The opportunity for 2.
And there it is as it settles down. There it is. So it's a 1-point game. Walker and Alberta lead it, and they will also have the last rock coming home.
Yep, back 12. Hudson.
Oh my God. Can buy one. Oh yeah. She's like, I can't.
Hammer it on the nose.
I would pay 1,000 to buy one.
They're just getting caught around that 4-foot area. Over curls.
Sorry.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. 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 Right down to it. Yep. Right down to it.
Yep. Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Clean.
Yep. Clean.
Three. Really nice.
Just hit 3, but without
ball.
last rock. That belongs to
throw.
Quebec.
To M.
Is the draw? Just like the draw free so that, yeah, okay. Thought she tapped something else.
She wants like back 8.
Yeah,
Like back 8?
Yeah, just trying to tap that right-hand red one back a little bit. Create a wall, make it tough for Team Canada to get rid of your shooter.
I think it's a lot.
No,
Wait, it's good.
Back 4.
Alana Rutledge.
Just T. Yep. Just T.
T-line.
Yeah, Ben. Hard, you gotta go. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Hard.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Pop that through the hole.
I think the out turn through the hole.
Good throw.
I don't even think you could clip yours too. Rocks aren't really helping Team Canada. That's just giving Team Quebec something to use, freeze. Nice.
Real nice. Beauty. This one's still in. Yeah. Okay. Good, Val. Nice throws. Atta girl.
Well, she's had just an absolutely wonderful game. Still, 94% prior to throwing that.
Okay, I just feel like going
You've got Mayer at 92. Burchard at 88. The skipper's 80. They're 89% overall.
Oh my God.
Is Team Canada.
Jeez. Momentum like that. I know. All over the place.
So just a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was team, my last one? Yeah.
And the year was 2012.
It's back 4.
And it was Marie-France LaRouche
It's still running. Back 4.
skipping Quebec that year and a winner over Amber Holland, who was Team Canada.
No. Close in. in. Hearts in.
And through they come. No, just a little rub, and now they'll sit right on the pot.
Yeah.
It's just not working out.
Oh well.
Mais comme
Yeah, but it just totally picked.
Yeah.
Like, I rolling behind one of them. Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
A little high side.
Sure.
Your way.
Yeah, get a little roll somewhere.
What kind of weight?
Firm. All right, you got it.
Clean.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
As it rides the line.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Riding that line all the way down. Through it goes.
You can leave it over there.
And they'll leave it there for sure to sit 3.
Nice carry. It's good.
Yeah, it's what they wanted. They didn't want to sit right there. I think they were trying the other way, but it went on them.
Nice shoot. Maybe close. Yeah. It really goes like close.
Just kind of grab the line.
Moi, je dirais même 4-10.
Kathy and I were talking with
Croisez les doigts pour que ça pique pas.
Laurie St. George before the game. We were asking her about her.
Yeah, it's jumped a
because she
couple
was
times.
studying journalism at the University of Quebec at Montreal, but she's changed her major now. She's into communications. She got some, after last year, she interned at a couple places, made some curling videos, helped out doing that, promoting the game. And now this year she's going to intern at Laval Sport. And it's perfect for her.
It will be.
It's going to help them, and it's also, again, about promoting the game. She did say, Kathy, remember, but still a long way to go to promote the game.
She just said that she feels like there's a lot of weight on her shoulders. She just is so proud of the province she comes from and wants more players, but it's just so hard to get them. And it's a full-time job to try to encourage people and to do the training and to all of that, as well as school and all the other things that we talked about before.
Back four. Yep. Hard.
And coming through.
Hard.
Very nice to sit under cover. Back edge of the 4.
Finally got the line right on one and
Good sweep.
perfect weight.
Good sweep. C'était quoi? 20, hein? Yeah, OK. J'y en ai donné une petite affaire. Ben, pas tant que ça, mais...
Unfortunately, to stay shot, it's a short
je voulais
run back for
ménager
Team
un peu.
Canada.
You guys like firm?
Yeah.
Should
Hanging
just
on
run
the
right
nose.
there.
Yeah. Got it. Firm. Clean.
Final stone for
Clean.
Carrie Einarson.
Yep.
Team Canada here in 9. Little run to get that shot rock. Back edge of the 4. Caught it. And so Quebec will face 4 with their last.
Nice one. Throw.
And she'll have to change turns, so a little bit of a guess on the weight now with the intern.
Je sais même pas des deux côtés. OK, on drape la pine.
Ouais. Let's go, Lou. Même pas. 4-10.
Line's a bit wide. Line's good.
Just 50%
Has to curl
on
a
her
little bit.
intern draws so far.
It has to curl. Sin.
Can't go.
You
Can't
have
go.
to.
Can't.
And then tick.
Look out.
Whoa, we're not touching.
Get off it.
Whoa, we're not
Get off it.
touching.
Get off it.
Oh, we are.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Hey.
I thought it was getting really good.
Little
Okay. Well, I think we're done.
redirection and right to the pin for the single.
I really thought it was going to.
That's the way to do it, Dad says. Need a little help. How about you? Yeah, thanks. Works fine. But Team Canada leads it, and they'll have the last draw. Sunday night as we wrap up our third day of play, and it's Sandra Schmerler Day. Remember, the phones will remain open for a while. All of your support, generous support for neonatal care in our country. 8-5, Team Canada leads it, and this is a throwaway here for
For me? Nice to on your first. I think just the wider.
Brianne Mayer.
Yeah, I liked it, and then it just kept curling at the end. Yeah. I thought it might stay, but then it didn't. Good judging on it.
Honestly, compliment her. Yep. So, what's... Then thanks.
Emily Riley.
This one lands and it'll be a
2.
steady stream of peels.
No, it's 2.5. It's on the yellow. Okay. Curl. 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 Whoa. Cam. You got it, Shannon. Clean. Yep. Yep. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Easy. Clean.
And just as you said, going to touch them all and
Great
gets
shot.
rid of a couple of yellows. Loses the shooter 2. That's a lot of cleanup.
Thanks.
She is very good at that. She was just waiting to play that shot.
Clean. Alignment clean.
Have a look, guys.
2. Whoa, over and off. Good shot, Em.
Good sweep, guys.
Well, this has turned out to be more interesting than I thought after Laura Walker had scored 3 and 8, and then Ontario replies with a 2. You're leading by 1. You have last rock, but you look like you may be in a little trouble. Alberta.
You're in a lot of trouble. Holly Duncan made a great come around. Laura Walker trying to attempt to get to it, just ticked and rolled off, and that allowed Holly to get in there again. It is 2 that she faces, needs to tap the stone back a little bit to ensure that she does not give up 2.
Whoa. Whoa.
She could hit the open one, Kathy. She must know this spot really well.
Or it's a bit of tunnel vision, Cheryl. It didn't even look at that.
Oh, she's...
Talia staying with it. Push it back. Moving. Oh, wonderful.
That is a great pressure shot.
Is it ever?
Now she can breathe again as she picks up the single
Yeah.
Good game, good luck.
to win it. The final 9-7
Good grind, team.
What a great throw.
to go to 2 and 1. And Duncan and the team from Woodstock now have dropped their first 3. Wow.
I didn't think it was light.
You weren't light. Good shot, Lana.
Good shot.
Yep, clean, yep. Clean, clean. Whoa. Close. Queen, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get it. No. Good. Good try. Close, nice try. Same weight, you got it. Same line.
It's a bit heavy.
Three.
Less positive though.
Nope. No. Three. C'est le temps que ça pique, là. Do you want to go in? It's pretty much...
Non. Comme ça sert à rien. OK.
Okay, Lana.
Rip them both.
Mm-hmm. Make them go away. Play the double.
Little look over her right shoulder. There is that Quebec stone sitting tee line. Just on the edge of the 12 at 3 o'clock.
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah.
I hear hard scrub.
Whoa.
Bang, bang.
Atta girl.
And that's the way to get rid of them. Lose the shooter, too.
Good one, Val. Right. There you go.
Felt like something was under it, so I just sucked it.
So now you've got to make them all count. You've got one in Quebec. You've got 2 stones remaining. You're down by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty tough. One's going to be wide open no matter what you do. You play this come around.
Oh, yours curled up a bit there. I could be a little aggressive with it. So.
Yeah, you threw a bomb.
I almost tripped on it.
On Shannon's, she launched wide.
Oh, yeah.
Overcorrected, and I was like, no!
Yeah.
T'as besoin encore? Weight's good. Line's good. Top 8. Line's good. We're eating all the sludge. It's all yours. Got a curl. Sin first. Sin. Go Sin. Go hard.
So Sin is Cynthia, younger sister. Cynthia St. George into that sludge, as they just said. And they'll get it to the top of the 12. Make something go away for the win. Run them out of stones. Team Canada.
We almost played a full 10 innings.
Okay.
What do you think? How do you look? What do you think of Team Canada, the way they're playing?
Yeah, really confident, and that's really what this team, when they get on that confident type of roll and they're seeing everything and feeling the weight. I mean, Carrie Einarson came in with her draw weight at 96%, and she's got to be close to that in this game. Just the button looks like the forefoot, and that is, it allows you to call the strategy, be aggressive, and know you can get yourself out of any trouble.
To end it.
Yep.
Carrie Einarson.
Yeah, never
May
leave
here with it.
Keep on. Yep.
To win their 3rd in a row. And that will do it.
Good game. Good luck. Good luck.
As Einarson and the 2-time defending champions will win their 3rd straight and hand Quebec their first loss, make the final. Einarson 8-5 over Quebec.
Everyone back home. Hi, Chloe, Cameron, Kyle.
Maybe I'll just F off.
Yeah.
And so with that, in Pool B, top of the table by a game over Mackenzie Zacharias, who picked up a big 12-3 win over Yukon. And we still have the 3 teams looking for their first wins, Yukon, Ontario, and BC. On Sandra Schmerler Day, goodness, $752,000. Nothing I can say on behalf of everyone at the foundation, but thank you. And the phones will remain open till about 10:30 Eastern Time. We thank you so very much.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Try soft and strong Purex. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Pete Carruthers probably saying nice game, everybody, as Team Canada picks up a third win, 8-5 over Quebec. And really never in doubt. They actually ended up stealing 2 right out of the gate, and it was all deuces for them. And just wonderful percentage. Team Canada 88% with a couple of players, including Val Sweeting, in the 90s. 8-5 is your final. The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. Back with you again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. It's the battle of the wild cards, 1 against 3. And the story tonight is the possibility that Tracy Fleury may be back. She is being tested this evening. And if it is negative, then she will play and skip the team tomorrow against Emma Miskew. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Kathy and I will have that for you. Listen, I hope thank you is sufficient for all those of you who have donated today to the Sandra Schmirler Foundation. We thank you so very much. And all of it, of course, is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.